If you're getting ready to buy a used 2013 to 2019 Nissan Altima, this is the moment that separates a smart purchase from an expensive mistake. Because with used cars, it's not just about finding the right price, it's about knowing exactly what to inspect before you hand over your money. So here's a step-by-step used buying checklist you can follow in real time while you're standing next to the car. Step 1. Start with the exterior walk-around. Before you even open the door, look at the body panels from multiple angles. Uneven gaps, mismatched paint shades, or overspray around door seals can indicate past accidents. Check the headlights and taillights for moisture inside the lenses. Look at the tires. Are they worn evenly or bald on one side? Uneven wear can hint at alignment or suspension problems that cost more than a simple tire replacement. Step 2. Look underneath. You don't need a lift. Just crouch down and check for fresh oil spots, coolant drips, or excessive rust. A little surface rust is normal on older cars, but heavy corrosion on structural components is a warning sign. Also look at the exhaust system for loose hangers or loud rattles. Step 3. Under the hood inspection. Open the hood and take a slow look around. Check fluid levels and color. Oil should not be thick and black. Coolant shouldn't be brown, and there shouldn't be any burnt smells. Look for cracked hoses, frayed belts, or corrosion on the battery terminals. These small clues reveal how well the car has been maintained. Step 4. Interior and electronics test. Sit inside and test everything. Power windows, mirrors, door locks, infotainment screen, backup camera, Bluetooth, climate control, seat adjustments, steering wheel buttons. Many Altimas in this generation develop minor electrical quirks, and you want to discover them now, not next week. Also, check seat wear and dashboard condition. Excessive interior damage can signal neglect even if the exterior looks fine. Step 5. Start the engine cold if possible. A cold start tells you more than a warm one. Listen for ticking, knocking, or rough idle. The engine should settle smoothly after a few seconds. Watch for warning lights that stay on. If the seller already has the car warmed up when you arrive, that can sometimes hide startup issues. Step 6. The test drive. This is critical. Drive in both city and highway conditions if you can. Pay close attention to the transmission behavior. Acceleration should feel smooth and consistent, not jerky or delayed. Listen for whining noises or shuddering at lower speeds. Also notice steering feel, brake response, and suspension noise over bumps. Turn off the radio so you can hear the car clearly. Step 7. Check service records and ownership history. Paperwork can be as important as the vehicle itself. Look for regular oil changes, transmission fluid services, and major maintenance receipts. A well-documented car with higher mileage is often safer than a low-mileage car with no history. Step 8. Run a vehicle history and recall check. Verify there are no open recalls and no major title issues like salvage or flood damage. This step protects you from hidden past problems that you can't see physically. Step 9. Consider a professional inspection. Even if everything looks good, a mechanic's pre-purchase inspection can reveal issues you might miss. It's a small upfront cost that can prevent large repair bills later. When you follow this checklist step by step, you're not just looking at a used Altima, you're evaluating its future reliability. The goal isn't to find a perfect car. The goal is to understand exactly what you're buying so there are no surprises after the sale. In the used market, knowledge isn't just power. It's savings, safety, and peace of mind every time you turn the key.